Hello my fellow night crawlers, welcome to a brand new video. As usual, grab your blankets and grab your snacks and get comfortable because today we're looking into the case of the Guinea Pig Tormentor. I have to choose my words very carefully because I imagine YouTube is already on their guard, especially considering what happened to this channel that was hosted on YouTube. With that being said, that it is hosted on YouTube, do understand that as I go into this, I'm not going to be showing any videos from the channel. Obviously, people seem to always get upset somehow when I say that I'm looking into something that like, oh, why didn't you show us? Why didn't you show me? And it's like, because I don't want to die on YouTube, okay? I don't want them to murder me as well, okay? That's why. Why are you surprised? Why would I ever do that? Before we hop into the case though, I would like to take a moment and talk about my Patreon for a second. On my Patreon, I do have 3 main tiers that you can specifically subscribe to. First one being Knight Sword, which is $1 a month. The second one being a Knighted Patreon, which is $5 a month. And the third one being a Tormented Knight. With a Knighted Patreon, you get access to videos a day early. And with the Tormented Knight role, you get access to videos a day early. And you get to vote on topics that are going to be for next week's video. But enough of my blabbering though. Let's hop into the case of the Guinea Pig Tormentor. Animals are absolutely lovely. They're cute. You can take them outside if you want to. You can play with them. There's so many countless things as you can do with your furry little friend. Now, obviously, if it's like a guinea pig, you're not going to be taking it outside too much. Also, don't like childhood guinea pigs and hamsters, like they never die normally. Like there's always some messed up story that happens with the hamster or the guinea pig. Like if a child grows up with a goldfish, it's just, oh, okay, well, the goldfish died. It is what it is. But with the hamster, it's like, yeah, it was at the top of the steps and then my younger sibling kicked it down the stairs or something like that. They never die normally. That's besides the point. I just thought that would be an interesting thing to bring up. Anyway, on October 27th of 2021, a user by the name of Yura2004 posted in the r/guinea pig subreddit. This user was coming forward saying that there was some sort of guinea pig channel that was promoting torture on YouTube's website. I'm not going to be showing too much of the channel for obvious reasons. It's been taken down, and there's also a second channel, which we're gonna get into, that's also been taken down. But I will, read a little bit about the channel. I'm not going to be showing any videos, as I mentioned in the beginning, so again, do not get mad at me. A few of the titles on the channel read as follows: KO, shut up, stupid domestic pig. Ripped eye out. I tried to make a puppet out of a guinea pig. Fatality. Overall, very interesting language to be utilizing on a YouTube channel for animal torture, but I mean, that's what he's gonna decide to title his videos. That's what he's gonna decide to title his videos. And frankly, I'm not sure what else I was expecting. I mean, this guy tortures innocent animals, so I mean, yeah, you're not exactly gonna have like cutesy titles. So over here I decided to get an archive of the channel just so that way you can at least see what it looked like before it actually went down. The guy's name was Dr. T666. This was his first channel. None of these videos have been archived. It's just the first page of the channel itself. But as you can see, this guy's pretty tasteful, if you will, with some of his titles, such as these. Yeah. That post in r/guinea pigs took off. It basically spread like wildfire. It was being cross-posted to subreddits such as Morbid Reality. It then hit a point that after enough reports, that channel went down. But, as I mentioned before, Dr. T had a backup channel. Now, I will be censoring a lot of the things on this one, more specifically because it actually shows stuff. I mean, nothing too bad, at least in terms of the thumbnail, but like, it still can get bad with what's being implied. You can see through some of the titles such as Weak Guinea Pig, Rip and Tear, Behold the Domestic Pig, Spitting on the Traumatized Pig. It gets really, really dark, and this individual is pretty demented. Now, before the channel did get taken down, I actually managed to go to the channel and see what even was happening. I only watched one video, and one video was enough for me. The video that I watched showed the hamster on the ground and the person yanking hair out of the animal. And you can see it like flinching and whatnot every single time that a chunk of hair was being pulled out. Now, as I mentioned though, that was enough for me. I didn't need to watch any further. I recognized what was happening pretty quickly. It was very clear to see that this is legit. This guy is harming innocent guinea pigs. Now, people started to quickly band together, reporting the channel, taking it up to YouTube, and especially trying to find the person behind all of this so that way they can get thrown in jail. People in the comments were saying that they were reporting stuff to the FBI, so it definitely got serious really quickly. According to local news articles, it apparently showed animals also dying on camera as well. It wasn't just simple torturing, such as yanking of the hair. Apparently, on camera, these animals were dying. With the tips to the FBI, there was also a group chat made in r/guinea pigs so that way they could try to track down and find this person. Now, I myself wasn't in the group chat, so I can't necessarily tell you what happened inside the group chat, but one thing led to another, and 2 days later, a man from Utah was arrested and thrown in jail. It only took 2 days to track down this person. This is very much like that one documentary, Don't F with Cats, or something like that. The person that apparently was doing all of the harming went by the name Samuel Jonas Webster. He was 18 years old. 18 years old, harming these innocent animals and posting them on YouTube. One of the most common things that you see, especially if someone becomes a killer later on in their life, is the fact that they initially start off with torturing animals. If this guy was just starting off with animals, it's pretty clear to see that this is probably going to lead to more. Now, again, I'm not saying that like every person that maybe like stepped on a June bug when they were a kid eventually is going to lead to them wanting to kill individuals. But if you're like torturing animals at a very young age, like torturing, not like you step on a June bug, torturing animals, you have a very high probability of being a killer later on. So it's a good thing they got this guy now. Let's leave it like that. Police were notified of what was happening in these videos. They then got a search warrant for the home. While they were searching through the home, they found a plethora of things, such as weapons, animal remains, and a lot of blood splatter. It was also revealed that this person was buying all of the animals from Petco, and unfortunately no live animals were found during this search. Police had actually said that Webster, the person doing all of the killing, purchased 4 guinea pigs during that week and 2 mice. Samuel Webster was booked into the Davis County Jail. He was booked on 5 counts of knowingly aggravated cruelty towards animals. Something that I found very fascinating was the way that they actually managed to track down this individual. Taken here from an article about the case, it says specifically, he said 2 of the channels that posted the guinea pig videos had been taken down, but he found another channel that appeared to be connected, and he shared it with other Redditors. Then, Bodeker said he was invited to a group chat devoted to trying to investigate. I stayed up all night with these other people on Reddit, and there was also a Facebook group chat too. He said people were trying to find out who he was based on clues in his videos. Like in some of the videos, a box from Petco can be seen. As the group kept investigating, Bodeker said someone discovered another YouTube channel by the name of Samuel Webster. In the pictures, like it kind of matched what we saw in the videos, Bodeker said, because we saw the bottom of his face and we saw he had a birthmark by his lip. They found an old address in West Bountiful and contacted police. From there, Woods Cross officers took the case. And then from there, of course, it eventually led to the authorities getting involved, then the search warrant, and then busting this dude. It's absolutely fascinating seeing the way everyone came together rather quickly to get this person thrown behind bars. While there hasn't been any true charges filed on the individual yet, it is pretty safe to say that this person most likely is going to get those 4 charges of animal cruelty put on them due to the overwhelming amount of evidence in support of the fact. But because this still is kind of an open case, I don't want to definitively say that, oh yes, these 4 charges are in fact put upon this person. So just do understand that details will probably change in a month from now. So I don't want to be getting lambasted a month from now for being wrong. But this does bring us to the end of the case for now. What some random person online thought would just be some good old fun, just harming innocent animals, eventually led to them getting thrown behind bars and probably getting 4 felonies attached onto their record for life. Before we hop in the end segment though, I would like to thank my Tormented Knights and my Knighted Patreons. For my Tormented Knights, we have Levi, Pickle Rick, interesting, Will. For my Knighted Patreons, we have Cherisy, Emma, K. Duckworth, Kira, Lucas, Monkey Cool, Shizen, Timo, TD Darklight. Thank you guys so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. And if you guys would like your names shouted out at the end, feel free to support my Patreon. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, why not like and subscribe? It definitely helps me out. If you didn't though, why not dislike and let me know what I can improve on for next time? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next one.